All right.
Thank you.
So the products that we're going to be looking at, there's similar problems with a lot of them. So after
Mhm.
this call, definitely review all of your products for any things similar to the stuff that we discuss and make the necessary changes to those, please. So the first one, let's go ahead and jump
Mhm.
in here. Couple of things with this. So we have your description here in your product name. We have it
Mhm.
here in your description. I'm sorry, not your description. We have your dimensions here in your product name, in your description, and down here. They really only need to be listed once. So it's okay to keep it in your product name and there, but I would remove it from your description just so it doesn't seem too busy for the distributor to be looking at it that.
Okay.
And then here we have that your bottles are available in small, medium, and large.
Uh-huh.
However, when I look at the product on a distributor web page, where'd it go? So right now, I don't have the ability to select which size I
Okay.
want. So what you would do with that is under your options,
Mhm.
we will put sizes, and then we would do small,
Large and medium.
medium, and large. Now,
Uh-huh.
are they all the same price or are they different prices?
They have different
They do.
prices.
All right. So what I would do is under pricing, I would make
Uh-huh.
this your small pricing. And then
Uh-huh.
let's say your medium ones are a dollar more, and let's say your large ones are $1.50 more. So then we're going to save that. We're going to go back to the page here.
Mhm.
We'll refresh. And then when they look at it, now they can select the size and they'll know
Mhm.
that the mediums are a dollar more on top of that price and the large are $1.50. Okay. And we like them listed that way just because it makes them a lot more e-commerce friendly.
Okay.
So let
Okay,
me go
thank you.
through and delete these. And then also with this one, let's go into your themes. So a lot of your themes here are okay. Um, so shopping would be a good theme. I can see where you would use this for a hotel. The gift theme is mainly for gift wrap, gift bags, gift boxes. So in order for it to be under the gift theme, that's the criteria that it has to meet. I would recommend if you really want gift in there, you can always put gift here in your description because the way that Sage works is when a term is searched for, it's going to search all of your product data, not just one field. And if that term's detected, then that product will pull up in the search results. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
So
Mm-hmm.
listing the term more than once, that's not going to help with your where you show up in the results. If anything, it can hurt you because you're only allowed a certain number of characters for each field. And then with your keywords on this product, keywords need to be key features of the product, not necessarily terms that you feel the product would be known as. So for this one, I would indicate what kind of material is it made out of? Is the bag collapsible?
Okay.
But like the keywords that you have in here, uh, paper is an okay keyword because again, that's what it's made out of. But then again, is it collapsible, foldable? Words like that. But because what we have here, a lot of the words you have here, you already
Mhm.
have down in the themes, and again, you don't need to repeat those.
Okay, great. Thanks
But
for that.
then also with the options field, because I just read through your description, where you have choose from one, two, or full color options, or um, okay, so you can actually put a lot of this stuff in the options field. So that way the customer is able to select what they want. So I would put the sizes in the option, one
Mm-hmm.
or two, or full color, and I would put the laminate in the option field as well.
Okay, so to make the description more concise, right?
hmm Correct.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Next product that we're going to pull up here.
Mm,
So this one you have in the travel kit category. This
mm-hmm.
wouldn't really be considered a travel kit. It is a kit based on what I'm reading here. Let me just read it again. High quality cleaner packaging. Okay, so is this just the cleaner or is this a cleaner and a cloth as well?
Choose a cleaner, I think.
Just the cleaner. Okay. So being that it wouldn't really be classified as a kit. So for something to be a kit, it needs to be three or more items that you
Yes.
receive when purchasing that product. So I would take it out of the kit category. And also keep in mind, you don't have to have two categories. If you only have one, that's fine. But then once again, with your keywords, definitely just use those terms that
Mm-hmm.
are physical features of the product itself.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Let me take this into account. Okay, perfect.
And then on this one, just have various in the color field. You don't really need to have PMS there.
Oh, okay.
Various will cover the wide spectrum of colors.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then with the PMS match here, you can always mention that in the description, which you do have already here. So we can take that out. Um, as far as the words that you're using here,
Mm-hmm.
perfect bound. Um, perfect bound is fine. Notebook, it's already in the notebook category. Custom's not really a key feature. Lined, that is a key feature because it's the type of paper that you have there.
Okay.
Laminated cover, that's great. Elastic band is good. So actually, do they have the option of a paper cover or laminated cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once again, I would put those in your options
Options.
area.
Options. Okay. Yeah, wired. For example, if the product is wired, in this case, the journal, we can provide this kind of details in the keyword, right? This is the.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So the next one. So on this is just a pin itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't fit in the category of hats because it's not a hat. It's just the pin.
Mm,
And then for the primary blank, I would you would need to move this image over more and put just an image of the pin blank without a logo on it. So that way our
okay.
distributors are able to pull that and create a an electronic sample for their customers to look at.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
And then same as before, just watch over your
Mm-hmm.
keywords and your colors. With the colors, I would just put nickel and black, or nickel slash black, so it's nickel with black. Nickel plating's not really a color per se. Black dye you don't need to list in there because you can actually mention up here that you are using a dye, and then instead of colorful dye, just put various. And again,
Okay.
that covers the wide spectrum of colors.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Now, this next one, I'm going to pull down your bulk update. Are you familiar with the bulk update at all?
Blog update.
Yeah, so this is all of your product data,
Uh
and
huh.
the way that I got that is click here on products,
Uh
bulk
huh.
update here in the upper right, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you'll download it there. So this is an easy way to update to make a lot of these updates that we're talking about. The only area
Mm-hmm.
you cannot update using the bulk update is the options field. So those do
Oh,
need to be done on a product by product basis.
perfect. So I can generate the bulk update, and this generates this sheet, right? I
Yes.
can update each product, and then how can I upload the updated data?
So where you would go to upload it is right here.
Uh-huh.
You'll put the Excel file here, your
Oh, oh,
first and last
okay.
name, your email address. Catalog year is still going to be a
Uh-huh.
2025.
Uh-huh.
And then your catalog expiration date. Let me look at your expiration dates on here. Okay, so all of your dates are 12/31/25. That's the date that you would put in. And then once you click submit, that'll upload the spreadsheet into Sage. Once you do that, you'll get one of two messages. Either the upload was successful or the upload failed. If the upload was successful, you don't have to do anything else. You're done, and everything else will be done on its own. If the upload failed, on that message, it'll ask you to read the error report. Make sure you
Oh,
do read that error report prior to trying to upload it again. The
yeah.
reason for that, that report will tell you exactly where any mistakes are. So
Oh,
it'll give you the row number and the field. One of the common ones is in our pricing area. Like here under your quantities, these need to increase and the pricing needs to decrease. A lot of times, sometimes a just a supplier will accidentally do something like that where it's 100 and then they meant to put 200, but it's only 20. Our system will pick that error up and say, in row 18, the quantities need to increase left to right. When you get that error report, also, just so you know, none of the updates are going to be done if there are any errors detected in it. Okay. Um,
okay.
Once you've resubmitted that update, if you continue to get the error reports two or three times after that, reach out
Mm-hmm.
to me, reach out to one of my colleagues. We'll be happy to go through that with you to figure out what's causing those errors.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Great.
Now, one other thing I noticed is like
Mm-hmm.
these ones, for instance, you have them listed separately by size. You have a lot of them listed that way. Is there a reason you have that listed that way? Is it because that your SKU numbers are different?
Um, Not sure.
Okay. Because I would recommend condensing a lot of this. That way, if
Merch?
if let's say I'm a distributor and I'm looking for a leather patch
Uh-huh.
and I find your 2-inch leather patch, I'm not going to know that you offer those 3 or 4-inch ones because of the way that you have them listed. Because right now, if I were to look that up, okay, so you do have that there. Because you have it listed this way, we either
Mm-hmm.
need to condense them, listing all of
The
your options
options.
together,
Okay.
or this needs to be removed from the information. Because as a distributor, I'm reading that, I'm going to think, hey, from this listing, I can select one of these. And because I can't, that could lead me to leaving you a bad rating.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you please show me again the spreadsheet how this information is being displayed there?
Sure. So on the
Mm.
spreadsheet right now,
Uh-huh.
you have it listed as 1-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch. What you would want to do is take all the information from the 2, 3, and 4-inch, list it in the options field on the 1-inch. Now remember, you cannot do that using the bulk update, but then
Mm-hmm.
once you've condensed those all, then
Mm-hmm.
on this, under column EF, which is our discontinued column, you can mark each of these as true. And then what that's going to do is when you upload the spreadsheet, it's going to remove those products from the distributor side of Sage and remove them from your active product listing. They'll still
Oh,
be in Sage. You would just have to go here under the filter discontinued products and they'll show up here because these two have already been discontinued.
oh,
Does that make
okay.
sense?
Yeah, totally. This is so useful. Thank you so much, Joe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why we do calls like this. Let me take that discontinued off. And this one we already talked about. That was the first one. And the last one on my list is this one here. And then once again, watch out for your keywords. You see, you have a lot of repeating words here, which isn't needed. Journal, you don't really have to mention at all because you already
Mm-hmm.
have it in the journal category.
Okay.
And there was something else I was going to point out on this one. If you would like to, if you have separate images of the colors you have available, you can list those. Just make sure that they're captioned with the color. The reason that's important, we're going to jump into Sage Workplace. This is the software that our distributors use to search for products.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a product search. System wants to run a little slow right now. There we go. And we're going to search for a notebook.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do spiral, and we're going to look for yellow.
Okay.
So we have 835 products showing up of that. And as you can see, we have a lot of yellow ones showing up, but we have a lot of them that aren't yellow either. So the ones that have the yellow showing up, they have those images the way I recommended, like a yellow image with a captioned yellow, green, captioned green, etc. As a distributor, if I'm looking at this, I'm likely going to skip over everything that isn't yellow because it's the color that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So, which is why I would definitely impress upon you to do that, make that one of your priorities, because that can help with your visibility a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's great.
So, any questions on the products?
I think everything's clear. Obviously, I will check the recording to make the bulk
Mhm.
update, but I think all your recommendations are so useful. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, with your ratings, definitely respond to the ratings if you're able to, either you or Paul. I see you guys
Mm-hmm.
responded to this one, which was the poor rating, but I would respond to the positive ratings as well. The distributor will not see that response, but in my experience, because other distributors will see that, they will. Distributors tend to drift towards those suppliers who leave responses on ratings, positive and negative. That just shows them that you are taking a vested interest in the way that your customers respond to your products.
Okay. We're taking it.
Alrighty. Any additional questions for me?
No, at this moment, everything was clear. Thank you.
Okay.
If I have any other questions, I am going to reach out to you through email.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out the training ticket that I have set for you. Once I've closed that, you'll get an email indicating that it's been closed. At the bottom of that will be a little survey. If you could take a minute and fill that out, that'd be great. I will email you over the recording of the session, as well as some documents that'll help you with updating your products. And
Perfect.
then how many products do we have? 112, if I
Oh,
remember correctly. 82. I'll
thank
reach out to you in a couple of weeks to see how the changes are progressing. But in the meantime, don't hesitate to contact me, okay?
thank you so much, Joe, for everything.
Anytime. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate your time and hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye bye.